It's a miracle. A Christmas
It's a
miracle.
Christmas Hanukkah miracle.
Is it a Kwanzaa miracle?
It's not
Possibly.
Kwanzaa
How about
yet.
a how about
Kwanzaa's
a Diwali miracle?
Kwanzaa's not for 3 days. When is
Well,
Diwali?
Christmas is for more than that.
That was last month or beginning of this month.
Diwali? It was October, a week before
Yeah.
Halloween.
Well, then it would have to be October for it to be a Diwali miracle.
Not necessarily.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wah.
It's the Villains Talk Show and podcast. I am one of your
Is it?
hosts, C4, along with the illustrious, the beautiful, the ever growing and sheer radiance, Greasy Boy, and the anchor of the whole show, the person who really grounds us all, the
Batman.
Viking herself. Hopefully,
Oh,
the
that was my
elusive
second
gentleman
guess.
will be joining us.
I
And
don't
as
want to be
always,
I don't want to be
Insaniac
Batman.
sends his love. Shout out to the chat. Hello, Rouge Hala, and our viewers. And hello, happy holidays. Or Hellidays, depends how you look at it. It could be hell this time of year, or it could be holly, so
Could it be jolly?
it could be jolly. Happy Hanukkah to all my fellow Jews out there. I'm wearing my Jew boy hat. And Kwanzaa is in like 3 days, so happy Kwanzaa to those few who celebrate it. There's like I know it's a mushroom, but there's, never mind. I love that mushroom behind you, Greasy Boy.
Oh, yeah, I got it at the Comic Expo a couple months ago.
Full
Nice.
mushroom.
So I guess we're talking about the good old holidays. Last year we talked about everything we hated about them. So
Year before that, we talked about everything we liked.
this year we're talking about. Honestly, I could look at my phone and just like scroll back and look at the topic, but I'm gonna let Greasy Boy do it. Did I forget anything in the intro?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
You
I
forgot a
did.
lot.
I think I forgot a lot. Oh, Rouge Holler, our Patreon. If you want to be part of our Patreons, Villains Talk Show on Patreon, if you want to help support the show or just like and share and subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, you know what? I have a special shout out. To a trucker who actually is listening to the show. He's listening to every episode. He actually came into the truck stop and said hi. So I know you're out there on the road, probably listening to this while you're, trucking. I don't know how else to put that, but we're thinking of you.
Driving?
We're thinking of you. It's fucking butt ass cold out here, but we're thinking of you, bud.
What do you mean? It's so warm.
Yeah, I
Minus
wish.
40. Yeah, it's beautiful outside.
Fucking gorgeous.
40.
in
Plus 40.
The frozen tundra that is Canada. All right, so actually, back to the topic at hand. The holidays. Like I said, Greasy Boy, do you want to take it away or do you want me to keep going?
I have no idea what the topic is.
It's just
It
the
was
holidays.
holidays, like what holidays are celebrated around the world, and
Yeah.
yeah.
We're doing international holidays today. Like, today is a holiday, technically.
It is. It's one of my favorites, but also I hate it. I have complex feelings.
Please elaborate.
It's the winter solstice. I love the winter solstice because it means the days get longer, but I hate the winter solstice because it means it's the shortest day. I just like sunshine and I miss it. And it's gone.
So, do
I
you
want
like
it back.
the do you like the summer solstice then?
Yes, I love the summer solstice. It's wonderful.
Do you like it more?
Much more. It's long. You can
You
like
and-
watch the sun go down and then watch as it doesn't actually get dark and then it comes back up. It's wonderful.
You and your pagan holidays.
Clearly.
Which, by the way, in case anyone out there listening who doesn't know, I think this is like common knowledge at this point. But like, Jesus was not actually born on December 25th.
No, not at all.
No, that's actually the birth of Jupiter in Roman mythology.
I've always just assumed it has something to do with the solstice and being close to it.
It was actually Saturn because Christmas was originally Saturnalia.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, birth of Saturn. Thank you.
I know things.
You do. Good thing, because neither of us do, apparently.
Oh, are you a Yule fan, Rushala? Tell us about how much you love the Yule. I know you were telling us last time. Perks of being a patron, by the way, is you get to hang out with us after the show. She was telling us how she's sending us a bunch of Christmas cards. So I know Rushala's definitely loves this time of year. So do my sisters. Just they love this time of year. Who are you pointing at?
I was pointing at the card. I got mine in the mail yesterday.
You got
Oh,
what?
nice.
Yeah.
You got your card before me? Ouch.
I did not give you all my address. Whoops.
Ouch. That's awesome though. Well, before we talk about different holidays, let's just talk about different traditions like that. Like good ones and bad ones around this time of year. Like, because there's like getting gift cards. Like, I like that. I like the idea of something that's heartfelt, and you just sent out Christmas cards. And they don't have to be about Christmas. They could be Hanukkah cards. They could be season cards. I actually heard someone tell me today that they don't have a Christmas tree. They have a season tree. And
Weird.
every 2 months, they change the theme of the tree.
Oh,
Yeah, so they have like a summer version and they decorate it like all year round.
that seems like a lot of work.
I mean, it's a neat idea. It takes up
It
a
is.
bunch of space, kind of like a piece of art that just kind of sits there.
True. Interesting. The last time, there's a Christian radio station, and there's like 3 different branches of it. One here, and then one in the small city just north of us, and one in the bigger city north of them. The last time that I tried listening to it, I turned it on because I was like, it's Christmas. They can't mess up Christmas music too badly. And the first song that came on was literally about gathering around your Christmas tree and worshiping it. And it was like, this isn't Christian. Cool.
That's how that works.
It was really weird.
I'm sorry, gathering around your Christmas. Whoops.
I'm not joking. It was literally a song about gathering around your Christmas tree and worshiping it. I think it was supposed to be because it reminded you of the cross. It said something that kind of led me to believe that once in the song, but I'm not positive about that. It was very odd.
I mean, it can't be as odd as the line from We Three Kings of Orient are, which is like, I bring myrrh of pure perfume, breathing the light of gathering gloom, sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealed in a stone cold tomb.
Huh. I never actually thought about that. You're right. That's weird.
Really, really weird line, right?
Yeah. Well, because it was
Worst-
used to perfume bodies.
The best thing is like being a Jew and growing up singing in a choir and doing lots of choral and opera music. Is this time of year? Obviously, you do all the crazy Christmas songs, and then
Naturally.
but everyone doesn't pay attention. But like for me, because I don't give a shit about it, I listen to the words. I'm like, the fuck, like, and there's a lot of that in Christmas songs.
Yeah.
There's a lot
There
of
really
like,
is.
the fuck? Like,
Name one.
should we be something? Should we be so we can defend against Satan's fire? lest we be led astray. Tidings of comfort and joy. That is the refrain.
Is it? I feel like I have to look it up now. I haven't
Oh,
thought
come
about
ye,
that most
oh,
of those
come ye
songs in so
merry
long.
gentlemen, something, something lay. Do, do, do,
Let
do,
nothing
do,
you
do, do,
dismay.
do, 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 do.
Oh, come ye merry
So
gentlemen.
we can avoid Satan's fire, lest we be led astray. That's the
To save us
words.
from Satan's powers.
To save us
If
from
you were
Satan's powers,
gone
thank you.
astray
Yeah, that sounds more.
when we were led astray.
Save us all from Satan's power. When we were, yeah.
Or one of my personal favorite ones, because it makes no fucking sense. Here we come a wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a wassailing, forever to be seen. Love and joy unto you, and to you good wassail too. It's like, the fuck?
You don't know what a wassail is?
No! I don't!
Why not?
It sounds like a really shitty waffle. Oh yeah, Rouge Hollis
It's
from
a
the north.
beverage.
Here we go. Yeah, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. That actually does make a lot of sense.
Rushala mentioned that she used to celebrate Yule's up north. I'm not sure how far. I know she was up in the Yukon, so I'm not sure if she was past the 54th parallel. If she mentions in the comment, gives me clarification, that'd be cool. But like 24 hours a night, something we don't get this south in Canada. But if we went further north, you get that sweet, sweet, sweet 24 hours of darkness.
I mean, you don't get that far off of it here. The sun rose at like 9 and set at like 4.
That's still 8 hours. Well, 7.
No, it's not.
7 1/4.
7 hours.
Probably 6 1/4.
But yeah, just to go. Sorry, I jumped from that because I was reading the comments. But to go back to carols and stuff, like, you ever like, I don't know. I just been listening to a lot of carols lately. Like a lot of oh, by the way, plugging this out. If you go onto the Villain Talk Show YouTube channel, there's a Villains Christmas playlist I put together of a bunch of random not mainstream Christmas music. And
I was not aware of this.
Yep.
Do not blame the songs on me.
Nope. But I have put. But if if anyone out there wants to add to the Christmas playlist, you just send me links by posting them in comments, and I will definitely add it to the Christmas playlist. I want it to be as. You'll notice there are some gems like Misfits, Blue Christmas, or.
What about Troy and Abed's Christmas rap?
That's actually on there.
Good! That one's the best.
And then there's some gems from South Park and some metal Hanukkah songs and some metal Santa songs and some punk Santa songs as well as reggae. I got some rap on there. So I've been looking around at all the playlists, and there's all these different like 12 or 13 song playlists of like punk and rap and metal Christmas music, and I wanted to make just a nice big compilation, and I've been loving it. I've been listening to it for the last 4 days since I put it together, so I suggest go checking it out. But I think it's funny because like hey, he linked it. Nice.
Yes, as well as putting in what wassailing is.
Wassailing is a beverage made from mulled cider, wine, and drunk traditional as an integral part of wassailing. As an integral part of wassailing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing wassailing is like singing?
An ancient English Yuletide dark ritual or drinking ritual.
Nice.
That was one hell of a
Involving
Freudian
door
slip.
charity, giving, or used to ensure good harvest the following year.
I'm it's an ancient English dark ritual. That's when they sacrificed the virgins.
It's been a long.
Oh, I fair. That's fair. That's still pretty good though. Oh, so Rouge Hall didn't get the 24 hours a night. But you'd get 24 hours of daylight. That'd be crazy. I wouldn't sleep. That'd be like the one night a year, like every year I'd take acid. But fuck
Well,
sleep.
it's not necessarily one night. It could be weeks, depending on how far north you are.
That's true. I would take acid every night. Be like, fuck sleeping.
I mean, eventually you'd have to sleep.
That is
Sleep
not
during the day.
necessarily true.
Eventually you're just going to pass out.
That's true. I'll take
There's
that.
been a lot of studies done on that.
So caroling. Do you guys ever go caroling? Since we're talking about beautiful carols and these wonderful,
I was-
horribly written songs.
Once.
I was just thinking about it. We did caroling in the gym every morning last week. And it made me sad because I realized I haven't actually gone somewhere to carol since I was a little kid. I miss it.
And you've only ever gone once, Greasy Boy?
Yeah, once. When I was a wee greasy boy.
I had to go a lot, actually, in my life. Because of being part of, like I said, choirs. And even after that, just, because, like, one of the things I do with my mom is I sing with her. You know, so we do something. And one thing her choir does is goes caroling. And they dress in, like, the old 16th century shit. And, you know, I don't care much for the music I'm singing, but it's so well written, and I love, like, it's the one thing I find joy in is, like, it doesn't matter if I'm singing about Jesus. The music's so well written and so beautifully done that it's like, I could give a fuck. I'm in it for the harmonies, not for the words.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Saturday is not supposed to be too cold. Maybe we need to
no.
carol and D&D.
No.
No.
I mean, sure. I mean, do you really think your husband, the Shield Maiden, can sing? Because I would love to see that. I would pay to see that.
Yeah,
I think
he can.
I think we'd have a great bass voice, actually.
Yeah.
He
He can sing.
He just doesn't sing often.
No, but he can.
Can you imagine the Elusive Gentleman singing? I bet you he doesn't sing.
I don't know.
The Elusive Gentleman singing.
It wouldn't surprise me too much.
And then we just have to bring the iPad again. Like we did for the...
Well, assuming that we know who the special guest is.
I was thinking just forcing Insaniac to come caroling with us.
Forcing him from Ontario.
Yeah. That's what the iPad's for.
The clear solution is to find his
worked
mom
before.
and contact her to make him.
I don't think that would work. Knowing him as
Probably
well as
not.
I do, that would be the exact opposite of what he'd want.
Probably.
But you guys at least caroled once. I think it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to all the time, but it's been a long time.
and now you do it with kids at school, so you get to hear the horrible chantings of children.
It's less caroling and more just yelling.
Yep.
Especially the
it's
12 days
not
of
out.
Christmas. K to 12 schools have this tendency to be like, look, 12 days of Christmas, 12 grades. Every grade can be a day of Christmas. And they all think it's really unique, and it's not. But it just means that the kids just yell whatever day of Christmas their grade is.
And kindergartners get left out.
Yep.
Kindergartners usually go with grade 1.
No. They're not grade 1. They're kindergartners.
Yeah, they usually just go with grade 1 or they don't come at all.
I think it was really funny during junior high and high school because I went to choir, so I'd actually like try in carols. So like I heard everyone always like belting out the carols, and I would actually like go full out and actually like try to sing them really well. I do it in my class, and it was fucking hilarious. People just look at me and be like, "Why do you know this off by heart?" I'm like, doesn't matter. You know, as a Jew, you gotta blend in. It's all about
Here's
being.
the real question. How do you feel about the difference between Christmas songs and Christmas carols? So Christmas carols would be like, We Three Kings, Silent Night, things like that. Christmas songs, I would say, is like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, and I would say they're a totally different thing.
So Christmas songs and Christmas carols. Christmas songs are like nails on chalkboard.
Yeah, I agree. Like they're kind of fun to listen to,
No,
but to sing them is just like, why?
the
Why?
there's no connect with me in Christmas songs in any fucking way. I like
Fair enough.
Christmas carols because
Not
they're
even
well put
Dominic the
together.
Donkey. At least that one's fun.
I've
Or Six White Boomers. That one's
no
fun.
no. If you I am the Christmas carols I like or the Christmas songs I like are as you go if you go through the playlist actually I put up. I have quite a few like Blue Christmas. I love that Christmas song. It's a great Christmas song. Carol the Bells. It's a great Christmas song. It's not a carol, it's a song, technically, even though there's no lyrics. Um, uh, what else is there? I have a couple songs by the Killers on there, or just like I like
Grandma got
Christmas.
run over by a reindeer.
That's actually a good song.
True.
Like actually, the one version I have on there is done by Real Big Fish because I love the ska version. I love ska. I love that upbeat trumpet. So I got Old Lang Syne and but I like if you're gonna do Christmas songs, they have to be upbeat. I think because the whole point is the idea of Christmas is it's kind of it's a festival, right? And a lot of Christmas songs find themselves trying to do what carols do with "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." Great song, great Christmas song, but there shouldn't be more than just that one. Every other
Yeah,
song like that should be Silent Night or Little Town of Bethlehem. Every other Christmas song like that just detracts.
I agree.
That's why if I
Yeah,
had to
okay.
pick, I would keep all the Santa Christmas songs because each one, even though they're still grating on my fucking ears, they're innately happy. They innately
True.
there is no sad Santa
Well, I don't
song.
know. He does see you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. Is that
But
happy?
but the
Do you
beat,
No,
like
no, no.
the
He
the
just
rhythm,
song?
rolled with
the rhythm,
advantage.
like you don't go. He sees you when you're sleeping.
You don't, but maybe you should. He's a stalker.
Well, that's what you guys believe. I mean, that's your religion, man.
It's not.
Grandpa got run over by a reindeer. My guilty
Grandma.
pleasure. Oh man, I found a rave song, Rujhala. Again, it's on the list, and it's just called "Hail Santa." It's so good. It's so 90s goth. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Vixen. It's so good. Uh, but no, like I think if people like that's why I like some modern Christmas songs. And like you put actual effort into it and some of them can be really good. But like and it's also the idea that we've been listening to some since we were kids, like Jingle Bells. Like
Oh, fun fact: Jingle Bells isn't a Christmas song.
okay.
It's a Thanksgiving song. That's not a joke. Like it was written to be a Thanksgiving song.
I could see that.
For
Yeah,
what part of the states?
I don't know.
Here's what part of the states has snow at Thanksgiving? They're so warm down there.
Lots of it.
I guess.
Montana,
Okay.
Washington, Maine.
New York,
Yeah.
They usually don't get snow until
Colorado.
December. However, I will.
Colorado.
That is pretty
Massachusetts.
funny. That is funny.
Massachusetts.
Jingle Bells is not a Christmas song; it's a Thanksgiving song.
Yep.
Is there actually any Thanksgiving songs?
Jingle bells.
Jingle
I don't think other than that, no.
No. Yeah, I can't think of one. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray and the sky is gray. I went for a walk. I don't. No, it's a winter song. Damn it! On a winter's day. No, sorry.
Just looking here, let's turkey trot.
Huh.
Ode to my family.
Also, do you guys find it weird to think how close together Thanksgiving and Christmas are in America?
Well,
Like, you just ate turkey dinner a couple weeks ago, now you're eating it again? It's crazy.
there's a reason for that. Their Thanksgiving, because our Thanksgiving is made up, right? We just made up our Thanksgiving to
Holidays
be
are made up. But sure.
Well, no, like the reasoning is like
Ours is
superfluous.
moved, I believe,
Flag
because
Day
of
is important.
whatever war.
There's some superfluous reason for their Thanksgiving, but
I like it better, though.
their Thanksgiving is predicated on the actual dinner that happened in the United States when the Pilgrims landed on Cape Cod. That
And then proceeded to starve a little.
and then proceeded to like murder hundreds and thousands of people.
Yeah, exactly. Great, let's celebrate that.
Yeah. But it's Americans. I mean, they look at us weird because we have Boxing Day. What the fuck is
Yeah.
Boxing Day?
Actually, we have 2 Boxing Days.
I just want to ask, as a Canadian, the fuck is Boxing Day?
I've never totally understood it either.
It's a day to
Fuck is
celebrate
it?
doing or breaking down your boxes
Is it
and tearing
actually
down the
though?
trees. Yes,
Seriously?
that's what I remember.
That's what
Oh my
I've
God.
heard, like, but I've never actually looked it up. Because
I'm gonna look it up right now.
like we're
What
about
is
to rag
Boxing
on
Day?
Americans for having 2 holidays near each other. We have Christmas and then the next day is another goddamn holiday.
Well, there's Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Black Friday is not a holiday. Black Friday is just something that's
Oh,
arrived.
it originated as a holiday to give gifts to the poor. Now it's all about shopping.
Yeah,
Totally held on to its original purpose.
definitely. What else would it be?
Oh my god, not just were we wrong. I had no goddamn idea.
Yeah, Boxing Day originated as a day when servants, tradespeople, and the poor were given gifts, according to Britannica. The origin of the name has varied, with some believing it started when churches would leave alms boxes to collect donations for those less fortunate. Yeah. Now everybody just goes shopping.
I love the future.
Ugh. Do you?
So we have Boxing Day that's supposed to be about giving to the poor, but we just go shopping.
Yep.
So I think in terms of that, we can't say anything to the Americans. I think that puts us on equal footing.
Oh, apparently servants would also get the day off. And now all the people who work retail have the worst day
They
of
have
their
to work
year.
the day.
They have the worst day of their year.
So wait, I can just see some rich asshole sitting in his chair, be like, so there's holidays for the poor, I see, so that they get boxes from me. How about we make it about shopping? And we put them to work. All in favor? Aye? Yes, that will be the day now.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a stat
Technically, we
holiday.
have- Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
that's a
not.
good
Retail
idea.
workers.
It's a stat holiday in Ontario, and federally regulated workers and banks.
In retail work, it's considered a stat holiday.
That's good. I would hope so.
So you get paid time and a half.
Sorry. I'm dying
Rashala's
a little bit
asking
here.
for you to show off the card, Mr. Greasy Boy.
Then I have to get up and risk showing the secret thing.
I just want to know
That
what
you
the secret
don't
thing
wear
is.
pants.
No. That's not very secretive.
Oh no.
No, the other secret thing that I haven't wrapped yet.
Oh, I know what the secret thing is, I think.
Yeah, that secret thing.
Oh. Well,
Why am I the only one left out of
safe.
this secret?
Because you are?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm okay.
I think that we're the only two in on the secret.
That's good. At least, there's a combination. I trust Sarah.
Good. It has nothing to do with you. Honestly, I think you're probably safe.
Oh, good.
I don't think you need to be worried
know.
about it.
Perfect.
He may or may not be watching.
I don't think so. He's still at work.
He knows when we are sleeping.
He's at work. It's like
No, he's not. He's online. I'm looking at it.
4 days before Christmas. Of course he's at work. Santa's working hard.
Yeah, but the other Santa isn't. I'm looking on Discord right now. It says he's online.
Oh, the elusive gentleman! The elusive gentleman!
Yes. Our year-round Santa.
I just can't compare him in my mind to Santa.
All right, back to holidays. What is your least favorite thing about the holidays? Starting with the Viking.
The fact that everyone wants to spend time with me.
Fucking right.
Like, it's all, every time there's a long weekend or whatever, it's like, yay, I get an extra day off. But then, no. Everyone's like, you've got to come over for dinner. Let's do this. Let's do this. No, go away. Oh. I need to die for a moment.
I agree. Actually, that's a really good one. It's not even drama, Rushala. It's just you, like, the little free time you gets immediately gobbled up by other people trying to spend time with you, which is nice. You like it.
Exactly.
But you also want to take some time of your own. That was a very sexy card. You want to show that again?
Yeah, like, I just want to sleep for a day. Go away. I don't want to, like, I want to have dinner with you, but I need another day then.
I just don't know how much I can show.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it's
Yeah.
just Twitch and YouTube. It's not like we're monetizing it. We're not that big. I'm not worried.
Yes, there's so much nudity in the Christmas card.
So much nudity. I'm gonna run and get a glass.
Nudity in her Christmas cards. Oh boy.
I'm gonna get a glass of water. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Conveniently, I have a birthday card right next to me.
That is convenient. Very pretty. It says a lot of things.
Yes.
It
Nice.
says a lot of things.
It does. It says a lot of things. There's a lot of words.
It's very thoughtful.
There's a lot of words.
It is, yeah. I really appreciated it. I got home from the hospital and it was in the mail.
Oh, yeah. It's been quite the week, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long week.
The holiday
really
trip to
had.
the hospital.
I got off of school for 2 weeks on Friday, and then like Saturday morning I woke up and was immediately like, darn it, I'm sick. And I'm actually really quite sick too. I spent the last 5 days just feeling like I was dying, It's great.
Wait, who
Always
here
fun.
has spent December 23rd, 24th, or 25th in a hospital? Raise your hand.
I almost did in 2019. I'm pretty sure I had COVID in like right around Christmas of 2019, and it was bad enough that I almost went to the hospital.
I was leaving I was honestly leaving for Israel to go to spend Christmas in Israel. I was leaving on Christmas Day at 2 in the morning to go to fucking Israel and spend Christmas on a plane. So I missed the whole fucking day. And it was going to be great. I was going to sleep all Christmas Day, not have to be around any family because I'm on a flight to Israel. And when I land in Israel, I'd be by myself and I spend all New Year's and a week in Israel. I was going to skip the whole fucking holiday. And literally December 23rd, I'm cleaning one of the back rooms, and I noticed this. It's slow motion as I'm cleaning something. I watch this brown flake flop down right into my eye, and I immediately am in tons of pain. I call the emergency room. They pick me up, and they take me to the emergency room, and I've spent 12 hours there while they keep my eye open as they pull out this piece of rust. And then they had to keep me there to make sure my eye wasn't damaged. And I got out at midnight on December 24th. And I called my work, and I'm like, fuck coming to work. I'm not coming in. I'm taking the day off. And I slept basically a little bit, but I stayed up. I was in so much pain that eventually when I got on the plane at 2 in the morning, I just slept all the way to Israel. And it was great. It was the best. I woke up in Israel, and I was like, Christmas is over. I slept through Christmas. And I have no family. Yes.
And I have no family.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So you became Batman.
Oh, it was a great week.
That's good.
Yeah, I almost missed my trip. I would have been so chapped.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
I have a real problem with eyes. Ugh.
Imagine sitting there with your eye propped open for 12
No,
hours.
stop. Don't.
People like poke your
I've
eye
just-
out.
No.
It's
Shut up.
okay. Well, he said it didn't happen, but I actually lived it, so you know. there is
Don't,
real.
don't tell me stories like that, please. They scare me so much.
Good to know.
It's the fault of my high school biology and English teachers.
Fair
Two
enough.
of them together. It's their fault.
They split open eyes in front of you. Just start
I
slashing.
detected an eyeball on the same day that the English teacher was reading us a certain chapter from a book where someone gets their eye splooshed
That
open.
sounds like a holiday story.
Would you
No.
call it a compound?
No.
It's concave.
Convex. You know you can't help but smile because they're math terms.
I was thinking
Not really
based
math.
off the term of the eye, or the lens in the eye, it's a convex lens, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or no, a concave lens.
It could be either, couldn't it? Depends if you're nearsighted or farsighted.
No.
No.
No, it should be convex. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Rushala is flying out Friday night to see her folks on the East Coast.
Nice. That should be
Get there
fun.
on the 24th. You're going home for holidays. Yay. That's cool.
It's a biconvex structure.
All right. I live down the street from my parents, so it's pretty easy to go home for the holidays for me.
Yeah, my sisters come here for the holidays.
Nice.
Home is... Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, so if your folks are in the East Coast, home is... Oh, okay, got it. I was confused for a second.
It's okay. It happens.
Favorite things about the holidays. My favorite thing is lights. It's like the one thing I like about the holidays.
I like Christmas lights. They're pretty.
It's like the one thing I enjoy is Christmas lights.
I like the traditional Christmas or rum ham.
Fair enough.
Rum ham?
Yeah.
What?
You've never heard of a rum ham?
Dude, I don't eat ham. So
Oh,
no, I haven't heard of a rum version of one.
So a rum ham is basically just it's basted overnight in ham or in rum, and then cooked off in like that brine.
Makes sense.
Throw some pineapple on there, and you're golden.
Does it get you drunk?
Shouldn't because you cooked
No,
it.
most
Oh,
of
I
it burns
guess,
off.
yeah. See, that's why I love like
The
vodka
flavors
melons and vodka lopes and like vodka oranges, because you eat the fruit still, but it gets you really drunk.
How do you eat the fruit still?
Because you just like cut a hole in the fruit and dump the liquor inside.
He's
No.
choosing to interpret still differently than you are.
Like it's kind of hard to eat fruit still.
Yes, you can. That's
Hayden,
easy.
Hayden is interpreting it as without movement.
All you do is
Yeah.
hold open your
You are
throat like
using it
this. You just go
as-
like this.
Also, still.
And then you have someone drop it in, and then without any movement, just let it naturally slide down your throat. It's easy.
No, you will choke and die. Don't do that.
Only if you don't hold your breath.
You're letting pieces of fruit slide down your throat. Eventually, you're gonna have to breathe.
Well,
No.
this podcast is for 18
sorry.
people, 18 or older. So I recommend everyone to go home and try it because there's no kids
No,
that watch
don't
this.
be idiot.
So please,
Don't listen to him.
I
And
wanna
don't
see-
make life choices
I want
like
to see
him.
hundreds of people standing in the middle of the road with their mouths gaping open, looking into the sky as they try to let fruit slowly slide down the throat.
Yeah, please don't be like C4. Just in general. Make better life choices, people.
Yeah.
just gotta loosen the jaw and let it go.
You're not a snake.
Tell that to the porn industry.
You're still not a snake.
Fair enough.
Maybe he is.
You know, actually, I could see it. He's a
What?
snake wearing a human suit.
I am
Maybe a
not.
gator.
Oh, he could be a gator wearing a human suit.
Or a human wearing a gator suit.
He doesn't look like a gator. He must have taken it off.
If that's fair.
Now the real question is, I wonder what that would look like.
I wonder.
Guess
Switching
we'll have to just wonder forever.
Switching gears slightly, Rushala gave me one last thing, the last topic we're going to talk about. Because there are some people, I think Kate, Greasy Boy, don't you do this? Or am I thinking of someone else? So Rushala's husband,
That's what it would look like.
Rushala's husband celebrates, because I think they're Greek Orthodox or they're Ukrainian Orthodox. So they celebrate Christmas in January.
Yes, I do a Ukrainian Christmas,
That's it,
which
Ukraine.
is also celebrated in January.
So I actually don't know much about that. Is that just they chose a different day because they don't like the Romans?
I don't know the answer to that. We just do like a little family get together and have dinner that night. Homemade pierogies, penishka, and all that.
What day
sounds
is
delicious.
that?
It switches every year.
Is it based on the moon or something?
Yes, I believe so.
That makes sense.
So what is it this year?
Yes.
What was it last year?
No,
Yes.
maybe.
Do you have any idea, Rushala, what day this is?
January 7th.
And January 6th this year, apparently.
Which is, according to Ukrainians, the date on which Jesus was born.
Well then. I know I've heard September is a possible actual date sometime. Who knows? It could be any day of the year, but it most likely was not December 25th.
So that another question, just on that note. Being a devout Christian, do you believe that on the day that Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary, that a star shone in the sky? Or
I believe that something odd astrologically happened, yeah.
do you truly?
I've never thought that deeply about it, but yeah. Could have
Because
been anything, really, though.
something I always wondered is they say the star shone in the sky that Jesus was born in the story. And then later that night, the wise men showed up.
No,
See,
that's very incorrect.
that's how it was always portrayed to me, that night
Yeah.
the wise men showed up following the star.
Yeah.
And so that,
But it was like 2 years later.
again, as the Jew, would look at that and be like, huh, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it was like a year or two later.
Was it? But so 2-year-old Jesus?
Yeah.
And how do they know if they go to the manger? Where did the star take them?
They didn't go to the manger. I believe they were living in Nazareth at the time.
But Nazareth
Let me
is
look it up.
Nazareth is north of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
How? What? Now,
Because they didn't stay in a stable for 2 years?
Why not?
wait.
Would you?
You're saying the wait.
Maybe.
So the wise men are from Nazareth, or was Jesus?
No, the wise men are from somewhere else. Jesus was in Nazareth.
Okay.
At the time.
Okay. I thought you were
You
saying
know
the
what? There's
wise.
only one book that has the real answer to
I
this.
thought you were like the wise men from Nazareth going to Bethlehem, and I'm like, what?
No. Let's see if I can find it.
Bible
In
minutes
Matthew,
with
it's
the
not
Viking.
super helpful. What?
Nothing.
Oh,
I got this.
My
Mark,
God,
probably
Extra
not gonna
fancy
be
Book of
helpful
Mormon.
either.
I feel like I should
Nope.
have a Torah with me.
I feel like that's not gonna help for the birth of Jesus.
No, it will not. Gather around, children, while I tell
This
you
one
this.
here says that Jesus was born.
You know what? Everyone
Upstate
makes
New York.
while you're looking. Everyone makes fun of Hanukkah because they're like, "Oh, it's Festival of Lights. The oil lamp. It didn't burn for 8 days. It burned for 8 days. Amazing." See, that's the nice version of Hanukkah. What they don't tell you, which makes Hanukkah awesome, even though it's not a high holiday, is before the mystical, magical thing of 8 days of lights. There was 2 weeks where a giant Jewish uprising of Maccabees ran through the entire state of Israel because the Greek lord had desecrated the temple of the Jewish temple, and so in the 2 weeks prior to the miracle of lights, all the Jews across Israel at the time had rose up and murdered all the women, children, and men quite brutally across Israel that were Greek, and basically drove out the Greek influence quite literally through blood and sword, and then the miracle of lights happened. So the part of the Hanukkah story everyone always seems to miss is the mass slaughter that took place of Greeks by Jewish hands. But that's why I love my religion. Did you find it yet, Miss Viking?
Yeah, at least I'm missing something, but in Matthew chapter 2, it tells the story of the visit of the Magi. I might have been wrong, maybe they were still in Bethlehem, but it does specifically say, like, the Magi came to a house. They were not in a barn. Yeah. Dude, I could read it to you if you would like.
No, it's fine. It's just there's so many questions. Like how would they know that house in Bethlehem? Because did Mary and Joseph purposely purchase this house because it was directly under the star that was born when Jesus was born. And they're like, wait, no, Mary. We need to pick this house because it's in line with the manger of the star that was born under the sign of our boy.
Maybe. It does say. Where was it?
Gotta keep things perpendicular in case any,
Yeah, it does say the star they had
random
seen in the
magi come to bring us gifts.
It says the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. So
So
I don't know.
But that star is supposed to be the North Star, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. It could be like a meteor or anything.
Wait, what is the
It's just a star.
what's the? I always thought the Jesus star was the North Star.
No.
Oh, it was in the east.
Why would it even...
What's the Jesus star?
Is Israel even in the northern hemisphere?
Technically, yes, just barely. It's
Would you even see the North Star from there, though?
right above the equator. Yeah, you can. It's right.
Okay.
It's low, but it is there.
Okay.
No,
What's the Jesus
like-
star? I don't know.
Like actually, like the one thing I do know from being in all these fucking shits and pageants and everything is the night Jesus was born, a star shone in the sky.
Yeah.
What star?
I don't know.
Okay, no, you know what? Because we're coming up to time and we have to end anyway. Question to our audience: what fucking star? Like,
I would guess that it's not a star that still is around.
but you know that someone would have been looking for it, or like with all the religious scholars, someone would have been trying to pick out what star this is.
Yeah.
So what star?
I definitely have heard theories of like a star that exploded or a meteor
I'll have to.
and things along those lines.
All right, everyone out there listening
have
in
an answer.
cyberspace. Ooh, okay.
You have an answer?
Yeah, it says it's the Star of Bethlehem.
Yeah, that's not super helpful. Woo!
That's all you get.
Yeah,
Everyone can go figure out what that is.
Happy holidays, everyone. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Christmas. It was a pleasure seeing you all tonight. We will see you all next week. I guess. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm sorry, nothing better to do. I'm glad you spent it with us here. We are the Villains of the Villains Talk Show. Like I said, if you want to help support the show, we have Patreon. Like us on YouTube. We're on Twitch, obviously, or anywhere you get podcasts. If you're listening out there in cyberspace, thank you so much. Hope you
There's
have a
one
Hey,
we're not on. I think
hold
it's
up.
Diesel.
Hold up. Astronomers have made several attempts to link the star to unusual celestial events, such as a conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn or Jupiter and Venus. Those would be pretty bright. A comet or a supernova. Either that or it was a miracle.
I mean, they proved the tornado of fire is a real thing.
That's
Yeah, they proved that's an actual real thing that happens in the desert.
Yeah.
cool and terrifying.
Yeah.
Happens in Australia too.
That's nuts. I'm like, fuck.
Why
so
wouldn't Australia have fire tornadoes? They have everything else.
they have everything?
No, they don't. They don't have
The
polar bears,
nicest
probably.
thing that they have are koalas, and they'll still
Fair.
drop on you and give you fucking chlamydia. No,
I
Nice.
don't
They
think
don't
they
have
can actually
polar
give
bears.
humans chlamydia. I think they have their own strain.
And it's
We'd like to
technically not
think so.
chlamydia, but it is chlamydia.
Yeah.
It's a different genetic makeup,
And drop bears aren't real. They don't drop out of the trees to kill you.
unless they fall asleep and
There is that.
drop.
But not like,
They don't
Murderously.
maliciously go out.
yeah,
their way
maliciously.
to
That's
do
the word.
You know what's funny, Viking? Drop bears in Australia aren't real, but I kid you not, and look it up. Drop bears in China is real because pandas are too heavy, but they will climb to the top of bamboo stalks to get the leaves, and then the bamboo stalks will break under their weight and they will drop and crush people. That is a
That's funny.
real thing. And that's
That's
how we're
funny.
ending the podcast. Everyone have a great
You know
night.
what's worse than pandas?
What?
What?
Red pandas.
Oh, shut up.
They're
creep me
pretty
off.
scary.
Yeah, especially when they rampage through cities. Toronto.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah.
Aren't red pandas like just like raccoons?
No, they're pandas.
They're kind of raccoon-like, but they can be really large and angry and rampage through Toronto.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.